You return. Very well. I shall wait here and...
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
GNR, 3 Dog, all you need to know. Ah, yes, time for the news. All right, children, it's time for 3 Dog, to be honest with you. Here it is, plain as day. I used to think we were all well and truly fucked. The good old US of A, she's a mess. I'd pretty much written us all off. But that was before a certain kid from Vault 101. I've always given it to you straight, have I not? For good or ill, Galaxy News Radio has been the voice of truth on these airwaves.
Hey, Pearl, what do you need? Splendid. Simply splendid. Thanks so much for asking. Don't hit me.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into them.
Looking for fun? Looking's free. Everything else will cost you.
What's your business, stranger? Hannibal says I gotta let folks like you in, but that don't mean I have to like it. Keep your hands in sight and don't make any sudden moves. I'm coming down to open the gate. Hannibal is upstairs somewhere. I'm locking the door behind you, so don't try anything. I'm watching you. You ain't supposed to be looking at me, to say nothing of talking to me. Now beat it! Hannibal is waiting for you.
Ah, a visitor. Welcome to the Temple of the Union. I'm not going to ask you who you are. For the moment, I don't care. We are all escaped slaves. I need your solemn promise not to betray us to Paradise Falls or the slavers. Until I get that, you cannot leave here. So, do I have your word? Welcome, brother, to the Temple of the Union. Our home is your home. Your past is your own affair so long as you serve our common good. As a symbol of our trust, here is a key to the gate. That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. We don't know how it came to be here, but it's fitting, don't you think? For 23 years, I was a slave, ever since I was 14. 6 years ago, I managed to escape from my master. He's been hunting me ever since. When I found the head of Lincoln here, I knew it was a sign for me to help other slaves to escape. I founded the Temple of the Union as a safe haven for runaway slaves everywhere. We are trying to make a safe haven for all runaway slaves. We give food and supplies to any that find us and help them on their way. We don't have enough room. There's not enough water or food here. But I have a plan to take over a place that will be a shining beacon of hope for all slaves. I want to move all my people to the memorial site for the great Abraham Lincoln, but I need to know if it's safe. I've heard rumors of super mutants infesting that area, though. We need to send someone to check that out first. I was hoping you would help us. The memorial is easy to find. Good luck. One other thing, talk to Caleb. He'll need your help. We can't leave unless he's ready too. He was a stonemason. It will fall to him to restore the memorial as best he can. He's been pestering me for weeks now to get him some things he needs. I don't have time to deal with him right now. Haven't you been listening? That's Abraham Lincoln, the great emancipator. May the spirit of the great Lincoln protect you.
You don't look like much, stranger. Bet you run from rad roaches. I'm Simone Cameron. Don't fuck with me. Hannibal says I can't shoot you, but I ain't trusting you with a gun to my back. Goddamn rookie. That's Lincoln. He freed some slaves a long time ago. If you want to know more, come listen to Hannibal give his speech. He does it right after the noon meal. Not for long. Me and my merc crew were captured by slavers. 7 months I groveled and obeyed like a good lapdog. When I saw my chance, I took it. I had nowhere else to go. Hannibal took me in. He never cared about my past. I shoot nosy people. What the hell do you think I do? I protect this place. Don't let me stop you.
We are grateful for any help you can give us.
My name is Bill. Bill Seward, if you please, sir. That's Lincoln, sir. Hannibal found it. He wants to put it back, sir. I don't really understand why. Oh, yes, all my life. One day I killed the master's little girl. It was an accident, I swear. I ran away. They would never have believed me. Hannibal found me. I would never have made it without him. A bit of this and a bit of that, whatever Mr. Hannibal needs. I look after the animals, cook our meals, clean up, things like that. Yes, sir.
You're new. I'm Caleb. If you're going to be staying a while, I could use some help. Hannibal told you about Lincoln's Memorial? Well, he doesn't just want to live there. He also wants to restore it. Make it so people tell stories about it and the word can get to the slaves. But I can't restore something if I don't know what it looked like. I need a drawing, a photograph of it. Our ancestors honored Lincoln's life with a display in the Museum of History. I'm hoping that a picture of the memorial still survives in there. The stone head is from the statue of Abraham Lincoln. Hannibal wants me to reattach it to the statue in the memorial. Long time ago, 8 years I think, 3 of us escaped during the night. They caught Lizel and John. I made it into the wasteland. Raiders took me in at first. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to come here. My former master trained me in masonry. I fix things. Someday I hope to reattach Lincoln's head to the statue in the memorial. Okay?
Hannibal says you're on our side. My name is Alejandra. He is the great emancipator. He freed all the slaves over 100 years before the bombs dropped. Hannibal wants to make his memorial a symbol of hope and freedom for all slaves. Yes, for 4 years. I was young and pretty. I don't need to tell you what my duties were. He liked me enough to educate me. I learned reading, history, math, and even some science. When my master married, his wife insisted I get sold. Hannibal bought me and freed me. I'm an historian. I also tinker with pre-war machines. My dream is to build a shrine to the great Abraham Lincoln. Take care of yourself.
Who the hell are you? Never mind. You need a drink. Jerry, I'm thirsty over here. Ha ha! They're my party girls. I'm too much man for just one woman, so I need two. I wear them out every night. Why should they bother getting dressed when I'm just going to take it off? Hey, watch your language, clown shoes. I don't pay them. They take care of me, so I take care of them. We rub each other wrong all night long. Help yourself, clown shoes. Grab one from the liquor cabinet. I never trust anyone without a drink in their hand. Of course, I never trust one that does either. Sure, didn't I already tell you to? Eating, drinking, farting, and screwing! Out here, nobody bothers me. I can do whatever I like to whoever I want. He's fucking dead, that's what I can tell you. Feral ghouls ripped his nuts off and ate them for dinner. A little shithole called Fort Constantine. It fucked us up, but good. It's northwest of here, numbnuts. A long fucking walk, too. Wankers like you can't get in, though. You need a special set of keys. Tenpenny hired us as mercs. He wanted some fancy fucking gun. Don't know how we got Crowley to sign on. Tenpenny fucking hates ghouls. Haha, no clown shoes. Tenpenny hired a whole fucking team. Stray, Crowley, Tara, Dave, and me. Tara had a pair on her. Oh, sweet Jesus, they were nice. Haha. That place fucked her up more than I did, huh? The rest of us went our separate ways after that. So, the meat bag is alive, huh? Fine with me. Just show me the money. Put your fucking caps on the table and you can have it. You'll need all the keys to get through that fucking fort. Since I've only got one, no point in my going back there. If you want that key, I need to see your caps on the table, clown shoes. Ha Good. I'm getting tired of flapping jaw with you, clown shoes. I think I'll flap my balls against Cherry's ass instead. Oh yeah! You need to drink more. Ha ha!
You looking fine. Hi there, big boy. Hi there, fella. I'm Fantasia. Can I help you? Dookie doesn't like me to wear a lot. He says it slows things down. He's all right. He can be a real fun guy, but he sure knows how to wear a girl out. Most of all, I'm safe here. I wouldn't pull out a weapon, even just to show him. He gets kind of paranoid about that. Don't get in a shooting match with him. He's really good. I'd rather be a whore than dead. It's Dukov's place. He lives here. Pretty much, he just does a lot of drinking and partying. Later. Hi, sweetie. I'm Cherry. What can I do for you? Dukov likes to keep it hot. Ain't no need for nothing else. He's a lecherous old man. The only reason I put up with him and his needs is because I'm safe here. He tends to shoot first and ask questions later. Don't pull out a weapon near him. He's likely to shoot you. And he's really good. Up yours. It's not like I've got a lot of other options. The only survival skill I've got is the one I'm using here. I think I've had too much to drink, Dookie. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Nonsense, you haven't had enough to drink. Have another shot. That'll settle your stomach.
Here's the key. He never even noticed. What you doing, honey? Good to see you. Why don't you look where you're going?
Hello, stranger. It's nice to see a new face in Underworld. My name is William. I take care of the crops here. Being one of the oldest ghouls around, I also make sure people stay away from the office area. No, we make shifts. Humidity in the hall is ideal for the plants, but still, watering them and making sure the soil doesn't go dry is of utmost importance. We also need fresh fertilizer from time to time. Underworld is a ghoul city, where those who suffer from necrosis can live in relative peace. Granted, this is not the best neighborhood, but the super mutants keep most of the other threats away from us. Sometimes, some of us go feral. It's pretty sad, to be honest. These are our friends, our partners. You understand? It's very difficult to just shoot them in the head, so we keep them in the offices. Now, why would you want to go in there? I told you, the offices are crowded with ferals. It's not the safest place in the world. All right, I'll give you a copy of the key for 100 caps. If you're serious about going in there, maybe you can also mercy kill the ferals. I think everybody would be relieved to know our friends can finally rest in peace. Nice doing business with you. Here's the key. Carol seems especially sad lately. I think she misses her son. Doc Barrows is working on a cure for necrosis, but I honestly think there's no going back for us. This Crowley fellow is a tad suspicious. I wonder what his deal is. Have you ever heard of Riley's Rangers? They stop by from time to time. They're a nice bunch, those fellas. Most people that tried to move to Rivet City in the past didn't make it. Nowadays, most of us just try to make Underworld our home. I miss the good old Patchwork. He was so much fun to have around. Look at him now. Everything changed after his family was murdered. I don't know what to make out of the Enclave. Sure, this Eden fellow tries to make their cause appealing, but there's something in his voice that gives me the creeps. Who the hell is hiring all those Talon mercenaries you see all over the wasteland? I swear some people just want to see the world burn. Sorry, I can't think of anything right now. Hi there, how's it going? I'm old enough to remember how the world was before the bombs fell from the sky. We were living in a bubble back then, going full steam ahead. Only the train was going backwards. We had all kind of luxuries and amenities, but in the end, none of them mattered. Human nature got in the way, like it always does. Doomed is too strong of a word. I think as long as we're willing to keep going, there's always hope. But I'm not gonna lie. Things are dire these days we live in. I just try to balance the bad around me and give my people a fighting chance. True enough, we were living in a dream, and then we woke up. You know, a friend from Boston once told me that war never changes. 200 years later, The world is still the same. Don't get me wrong, I am an optimist. I believe that humans are good in general. Well, I guess it's no different from living, knowing you could get murdered out there any day, or having some neurological disease. In the end, we all go. Some are just luckier than others in how they get there. Not nearly as bad as you might think. We grow our own food, and the super mutants completely ignore us. They also keep those Brotherhood douchebags busy. I guess not all of them are bad, but the bad ones shoot us on sight. Well, we ain't human anymore. But seriously, I've given it some thought, and maybe we're just too different from humans now. Or too similar to them in their eyes. Who knows? But I'll tell you one thing. They are up to something. Okay, take care.
Good to see you. Yes? Hey.
Hey, good looking. I'm Cherry. Can I do anything for you? Yeah? Don't be gone too long.
What do you need? Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right? Oh, that's wonderful news. I'm so glad. If you see him, please tell him that his mother misses him and loves him and that I hope he's happy. But he shouldn't come visit. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is. You're not bad for a human.
Tamper with that and we're gonna have a problem.
Watch.
Do you have those keys yet? Who cares? I've got his key. That's all I really want. Good riddance. The wasteland is better off without him. It's pretty far away, northwest of here. Getting there won't do you any good, though, not without those keys. Don't keep me waiting.
Just step.
Oh, hey, look at that. A human with hair. Hey, you think we can do something about that? Yeah, man, that's what I do. I cut hair. I know, you look around here and there ain't a lot of work to show off, right? These corpses only got half a head of this stuff, so I never get a chance to work on a full head. Come on, no charge. I know he doesn't sell Jet. Bastard. You want to know about Crowley? Go ask Gwen or Greta. I don't follow the gossip around here like they do. Well, yeah. So, what else do I have to do except get high? You think that I need to be sober to cut a ghoul's hair? Half the work is cutting the skin off. These guys don't care how they look anyway. They just humor me. I prefer stylist myself, but whatever works for you. Everyone has a gift, you know? I used to live in Rivet City. Folks there had enough money for me to do okay. But after I, changed, no one would let me touch them. I ended up here. Of course, a ghoul with a barbershop makes about as much sense as a screen door on a submarine, so... fuck it. I just took up Jet. At least it passes the time, you know? Remember, no charge. Yeah, what is it? Well, hello again. You need something smooth skin? Can you pay me? Then I can repair your stuff. Who? Never heard of him. Is there anything else you need? Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell.
Well, you kept your promise. I really didn't think you would. Thank you. Yeah, you're my hero. Don't let it go to your head. Seriously, though, thank you for getting me away from Dukov.
Stay chill, dude. Whoa. What's the rush, dude? Whoa. That's a blast from the past. My dad knew a dude named Crowley. I never met him, though. I think Dad said he died when they were checking out some old fort. Nah. He said that old man Tenpenny hired him and some other guys to go in there, but he never said why. My dad made enough caps off it to set him up good, though. Everybody knows he runs Tenpenny Tower, but I never met the dude. I swear. No shit. That dude wants me dead? Whoa. Is it, like, worth caps? 'Cause I got needs, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be flying high tonight.
What wonderful artifacts have you brought me? Quite a nice specimen you have there. How about I give you 10 caps for it? Thanks much. That would look fantastic on the museum wall. What do you say to 60 caps? Thanks much. Oh my goodness! Handwritten by one of the greatest presidents of our country? The Society must possess this. I'll give you 100 caps for it. Thanks much. Pennies, eh? That's the old money they used long ago. Well, any artifact from American history would benefit the museum. How about 15 caps for the lot of them? Thanks much. An actual recording of Lincoln's voice? Amazing! Please, allow me to compensate you for it. I'll pay you 60 caps. Thanks much. Interesting. I'd love to have that in the museum's collection. I will buy it from you for 70 caps. What do you say? Thanks much. I hope next time I see you, the Declaration will be in hand.
I told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
And with good news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
How could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
You know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
Did you need something? You found him? I can't believe it! You have my thanks. We would be lost without James. No, of course not. I'm simply glad that our work can continue. James is essential to the project, that's all, really. I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have. Farewell.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer there is our best chance to locate a Gek. Probably, but we have to try, don't we? It's too important for the people of the wasteland to let fear stop us now. We need to get moving right away. Are you coming with us? That's my boy. It'll be good to work side by side with you, son. I'm not trying to put you off, but we need to get to Project Purity. Anything else can wait until later. Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done. The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe. The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps. I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton? I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone on that vault knows. The flood control pumps, remember? Without those working, we can't restore power to the mainframe. I can use the intercom system to talk you through reaching them. Be careful, my son.
Dr. Lee, the new solutions will be ready in a few hours. Perfect, I'll be ready for you. Did you need something? Just be careful what you touch in here, okay? The equipment's old enough as it is. I've been with Dr. Lee for about 10 years now. She needed an assistant, and I needed something to do. It was either this or wind up dead in a ditch someplace, you know? I sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially after your father came back and all. Dr. Lee has been waiting to come back here for 20 years, okay? 20. That's a long time. This is important. We can't afford to screw it up. So long.
Did you need something?
Is everything all right?
Listen, I know who you are, okay? Far as I'm concerned, you've got no business being here, so just stay out of my way. Unlike some people around here, I stuck with Dr. Lee through it all. I was the last one to leave when we finally gave up. Now your daddy shows up out of the blue and suddenly I have to drop everything to come back and help pick up the pieces. Sure. No matter that he disappears for almost 20 years, leaving us all hanging. It's not like we have lives or anything. The hell do you care? You showed up here, 5 minutes ago, and now you're strutting around like you own the place? You shouldn't even be here. Why don't you go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and leave me alone? Not if you keep asking me stupid questions. Besides the fact that you shouldn't be here, don't touch anything you're not told to. There's enough to do around here without having to clean up after you. Just stay out of my way, okay?
Hey there. I hear we have you to thank for getting us up and running again. Who, me? Oh, nothing special. I grew up in Rivet City and was always interested in what the scientists were doing there. Dr. Lee took me under her wing and taught me everything I know. Dan and I were out in the field when we got the call to come back. I don't see why not. Between Dr. Lee and your dad, we've got the best minds on the job. They can do just about anything. Yeah, I think we'll be up and running in no time. I'd steer clear of the water if I were you. It's seeping in from the tidal basin, which means it's radioactive. If that's not bad enough, if there are any loose wires as the power comes back on, you might get a bit of a jolt. Know what I mean? Be careful, okay?
Everything all right? You're in what used to be the old museum and gift shop. A lot of the project's machinery is down there now. We just refer to it as the museum level. Keep heading down. There's a staircase at the south end of the level you're on. Keep up the good work, son. Everything all right? You're in the security level. It's full of holding tanks for the water, as well as our processing equipment and power systems. The flood control pump is at the south end of this level. I'll see you when you get back.
Hey there. I have worked for Dr. Lee for many years. She has been good to me, helped me through some difficult times. I had little purpose in my life before she helped me. So now I help her in return. I am no scientist, but I am good with machines. If Dr. Lee says it will work, then it will be so. The Brotherhood of Steel was overwhelmed by mutants here. Be careful they do not overwhelm you. I am sure some still lurk within the tunnels. Bye.
I know there's a lot going on right now. This is all very sudden. I just wanted to say... I wanted to say that I'm proud of you. You're a good person, and it shows. Life out here is so different from the vault. You know it's something I never wanted you to face. I'm glad to see it hasn't changed who you are. There aren't many who can say that about themselves. Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe. You need to replace the fuses that shorted out in the flooding. Once they're in, the automatic doors will work and we can reach the mainframe. Be careful, my son. Access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there. Everything all right? You're on the right level. Head to the western end and look for the large automated door. I'll see you when you get back. Few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. Head up to the museum level. Use the door at the north end of the level you're on now. I'll see you when you get back.
Hey.
Hey there.
contact here. Checking. Standing down from alert. Incoming!
Of the President, this facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel, is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. I'll do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
Enough of these delays.
It'll only be a few more moments.